So it's Captain Jim here, back. Let's see, what was I going to show you today? Oh yeah, this guy here. I sent one of these guard padlocks to our good buddy Harley there, West Coast Picks, and of course it didn't have a key. This one didn't have a key either when I got it. It has been improved, as you can see. So the old captain took and put a center punch. You can see a series of marks there. And I took a center punch. Maybe I better put it up where I can see it. So I tapped it here with the center punch until I could see, well, that first cutout came out, and then I didn't need to put those ones. I knew there was nothing there. But I started actually down there, and I tapped and tapped until I saw the outline of the plug. And then I got them all 6 of them, because 5 of them are for pins and 1 is to hold the core. So it's just like the inside of one of these. Look, it's almost the same lock, except this one's made out of plastic. But you can see inside, this one actually has 6 pins and a retainer. But it's the same thing. The core turns in there and it's held in place by that last pin. And then in this instance, I put a set screw in there to hold the core in place. So it's been repinned. It's got, and I called it Resurrection. So let's see if we can't get into it. And oh boy, tension tool somewhere down here. Here's one. We could use the short end here. That was too fat. 30 thou. Where's the 30? There it is. As you can see, Captain Jim is a highly organized individual. And let's go with this thin 15 thou hook that I got from West Coast Picks. I sent him this same lock, exact same model with no key either. So it's it'd be interesting to know what Harley done with his, if anything, at this point. But this has got some alien technology in it, as Bosnie and Bill would say. Because I built it to challenge myself. So there's spools and serrated pins and oh, and we popped her. We got her open. Wow. Well, should we gut it? Show you what she's all about? We might as well. What the heck? What's a picking video if you can't see what's in that sucker, right? Get this stuff out of the way. I got a lockout, tag out key stuck in the spinning tray. There. Get that out of there. We'll have to break out the Allen wrench for this job. Take the core. Well, we'll have to take them out one at a time. Okay, and pin, well, we'll call that pin 1 because it's close to the front. There's I got a plain driver out of there that, spring just shot across the room. And then when you want to get the key pin out, you take something and just twist the cord, turn the cord a little bit, and she'll fall out. There, see? There's a top pin, which is standard. Maybe I haven't gone to town on this one yet. I just sorted it all out and got it to work. Two. Oh, we got a spool driver in, or a spool, yeah, spool driver in 2. And we'll just knock out the key pin. And chamber 3. We've got another spool driver. Where's my tweezers here? That first spring went for a ride. Now our 3rd pin. Doesn't want to come out. Oh, there it is. Serrated. Serrated pin. That's why she kind of got hung up. And in 4, we've got a standard driver, which made from a key pin, or just used a key pin there. And in the bottom, we've got, oh, I should tell out, a standard. And I think I have to take up the top first. Knock everything down yet, dumbass. Oh yeah, I shifted the shit out of all that stuff. Now I'll keep my finger on the core so that it doesn't slop out in the middle of getting this thing unpinned. And you have to be real careful with these suckers, with those locking paws up there, because they will give you grief. So that's everything then out of there. I don't think I should lock it. Where's the key? Take things out of there. There we go. There's the core. We'll just set that down so no junk flies out of it. And there's the core. Let's see if we can arrange this printing tray the way it was supposed to be. I think that one was there. That one was there, according to the key. First big cut. Usually what I do. And just get everything the way it's supposed to be. Now that last one, was this short? Yeah. And one spring is took a powder. It's across the room someplace. So let's first we'll take a gander at the core. You can see that I threaded it in 1, 3, and 5, and I forego any counter milling on it because I just wanted to make sure it all worked real good. And you can see where the 6th hole is for the retainer pin. I'll grab these pins so you can have a look at those. But I put in a serrated in the middle. I guess there's only one serrated driver pin and 2 spools up top, and the rest are standard. So, but the idea behind this one is you can increasingly make it more and more difficult. Even with the same pins and the same key, I could start putting serrations on the bottom pins, or spooling them, or T-pinning them. And I could put more spools or serrations on the top end. And make it increasingly difficult, I guess, like a progressive lock. And all made from a piece of scrap. Came in the bucket of junk from the locksmith. So a little bit of careful machine work or hand machining, and nothing fancy. Just I did use a drill press, but there's a good way to take a very cheap lock and turn it into, well, a challenge lock, or even better, a progressively challengeable lock for increasing your skills. So, don't overlook any kind of lock, because there's just, no end to what you can do with them. Yeah. But that's it for this video. Thanks, kids, and we'll see you soon.